Hello everyone and welcome to day 27 of the ACT Math Prep Review. Today we're going to take a look at imaginary numbers. The I represents imaginary. When I look at the answers, those answers are pretty similar. I would not know off the top of my head which ones I would want to throw out. So we're just going to go ahead and do the problem and see what we end up with. The one thing I want to tell you, I squared is equal to -1. You're going to want to use that. So when I multiply 8 minus 6i times -5 minus 3i, if I end up with an I squared, which I will, I need to change it to -1. All right, so we got a binomial times a binomial, so we're going to be foiling this, which is the same thing as taking 8 times each one in the other one, and then taking the -6 times each one. So here we go. A positive times a negative is a negative. 8 times 5 is 40. Now I need to take the 8 times the -3i. A positive times a negative is a negative. 8 times 3i is 24i. Now I've taken the 8 times each number in the second set of parentheses, so I got to do the same with the -6i. A negative times a negative is a positive. 6i times 5 is 30i. And then a negative times a negative is a positive. 6 times 3 is 18, and I times I is I squared. You got two of them. Now treat this like terms. Combine your like terms. So I've got -40, and then I've got a -24i and a +30i. If I put those together, I get +6i. And then remember what I told you about I squared. I squared is -1. So that's 18 times I squared, which is the same thing as 18 times -1, which is -18. Now one more time, let's put together our like terms. We have -40 and -18. How many negatives does that give us all together? 58. And then we've got this +6i. I can't put these together because they're not like terms. This has an I. The -58 doesn't. I am done. So the answer is D. All right, I'm going to be doing some more work with imaginary numbers. But just try to, for now, remember that I squared equals -1. It will help you. Have an awesome day. Day 28 tomorrow.